Ridley Scott fired cannonballs at the pyramids in his Napoleon film. But the real Napoleon never did that. He put Napoleon at Marie Antoinette's execution. Napoleon was 480 miles away. When historians objected, Scott told them to shut the F up. So where did Scott's version of Napoleon come from? In 1803, a man named James Gillray started drawing Napoleon as a tiny, humiliated figure he called Little Boney. The British government secretly put him on its payroll. One man's joke quickly became state-funded propaganda. Gillray drew Napoleon dwarfed by his own hat. Scott cast a 49-year-old phoenix as a 24-year-old officer who in one scene compared his own height to an Egyptian pharaoh. Gillray drew Napoleon as pathetically dependent on women who despised him. Scott built his entire film around that exact same dynamic with his version of Josephine. Historian Peter Walker noted Scott is echoing contemporaneous British wartime propaganda, whether consciously or not. Napoleon was 5'6", above average for his era. British papers printed his height in French units without converting, and Gillray weaponized that confusion. 2 centuries later, there's a psychological diagnosis with no empirical basis that still bears Napoleon's name. Napoleon himself said Gillray's cartoons, quote, did more than all the armies of Europe to bring him down. A cartoon became the lens through which every future fact about Napoleon was processed.